We've been making a rocket stove the last couple of days. A couple of them really like them. You should check them on YouTube. There's a bunch on them. We come up with an idea: is why not make it out of wood and make a wood stove? I made one already, and she's really impressed. So I'm going to go ahead and make another one here. All we're going to do is drill 2 holes and a piece of firewood. It's one up and down. I drilled it off center, so last one I found it burnt out to this side sooner. So now we're going to try and drill another hole from the side to match near the bottom of it, which is about that deep, and a little wee touch higher, if anything. 1.25 inch bed I have. It's just what I happen to have. And there we have the finished stove, just like that. Notice I drilled it up at a little wee bit of an angle. I formed with the rocket stoves I was playing around with that seemed to help a little bit in the draft. I have to get the sawdust out of there a little bit to light it. I'll go ahead and light it, and we'll come back to it and show you how it burns. Oh, by the way, also playing around with, we've been using a wood gas stove when we're fishing for the last 4 or 5 years. We don't take propane along anymore. It finally burnt out this year. This is a new one. Seems to work fairly good. Being a little heavier steel on top, it draws some heat away, so the old one did burn a bit better. It's got a volume control, so we can control it. You really don't need that. You get it around the right size of holes. Go ahead and look up these things on YouTube too. They're probably the cleanest burning stove you'll ever see. Right nice camping. This is an actual rocket stove, like I said. I made it with paint can as the outside, made things fairly neat. Bonus, paint cans come in 2 different sizes, so it made a good pot holder. It tucks away pretty good for transporting it. It gives you a handle to carry it then. There. Quite a few videos on YouTube here about with these two. They work. Burns pretty good. Okay, I'll go ahead and set this up to light it, and we'll be back.
Put you cheating.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Never got cheating. Kind of get it going with a bit of a wood, like a rocket stove. Once it gets going, it'll burn itself. You don't have to keep feeding it. Okay, we'll let that build for a couple of minutes, and we'll come back to it then. Okay, well, a couple of minutes turned out to be about 30 seconds, and they're going pretty good. You can start to see its flame coming right through. So bring yourself looking down there, and it's starting to go all right. Take a look right in the hole with that camera there. You hear the sound of why they call it rocket stove. Okay, we'll let that get going for a while, and we'll show you what it looks like after a couple minutes. Okay, well, I was going to leave it longer. It's actually only been about 2 minutes that you've been gone, but it's burning pretty good, actually, so we brought you back. Let's grab these nuts out of the shop to use for holding the pot up. This pot has to be up a little bit. A little more power on it, just blow through it. It's really responsive to that. The stove doesn't mind a little bit of wind at all. Water was actually a little bit warm from before. There's steam coming off it already, but as it was a bit warm. Probably been going long enough now. I won't even have to add any more wood to it. It'll just burn on its own. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm thinking that just stick a couple plugs in each hole, suffocate it, and put it out. And keep it till next time. This one being a bigger log, I'll probably drill 2 holes from the other side. I have a stove on the other side of it too. Get quite a few meals out of this one log. For camping, rechargeable. Drill several of those holes off a battery, or some compact bracing bit too. Wouldn't be too bad of a job drilling those holes, I suppose. Never does get warm down here at all, so you don't have to worry about your table. It doesn't even get warm. Never up. Pot's got the water sizzling already. Very, very little smoke off it. Wood gas does a little bit better, all right, but very, very little. That water will be boiling within 30 seconds or so. We'll come back and give you another shot of this after it's dark. I'll light it up again and show you how far the flame shoots out of it. Sufficient for lighting up your campsite enough, actually. Try this one, you'll enjoy it. Okay, well, I got a bit hungry. I couldn't really wait for it to get dark, but you can see it. I'm going to throw some steaks on. It gets hot fast. It don't take long to get hot enough for steaks. I think they're pretty well done. It's hot in here. That's a Swedish candle.